Welcome back to Hood Billy Garage. Today we're going to be installing wheel bearings in the SN95 because both of the front ones are blown out and bad and they're factory. So your first test to tell if a wheel bearing's bad is road noise. So see if it's making any noise. Now I know what you guys are thinking. That's probably your rusty brakes. But that right there is a tall tale symptom of wheel bearings. Let me show you the second way you can tell if a wheel bearing's bad. You jack the car up, you grab it like this, and you wiggle it around. If you have any movement, you've got one of two options: ball joints or wheel bearings. It's wheel bearings. And today I will be using the Dorman OE replacement part for my SN95. I have partnered with Dorman, so they are going to help me out with every little OEM part that you can't find anywhere else. So let's get into the install video, shall we? First, we check and make sure that the parts are correct. And this looks exactly right. This actually looks really good. Check this out. Yeah, this looks real good. And right here, this little wheel right here is for the ABS module. But we don't have it anymore, so. Next, we need to get the brake caliper off. You're going to need a T50 bit for the bottom bolt of the caliper. And make sure you hang that caliper up. If not, you might rip the rubber hose right here. I'm just gonna set it on this little platform I got, so we're good. Take the brakes out. I need new rotors. These are gonna become drilled and slotted ones, but not right now. Now we need to take the bracket off. Now you're gonna pop this little cap off, gently. Always rotate it. Now that you're at the source of the problem, you should be able to hear that clearly. And to get that nut off, you're gonna have to use a 36-inch socket. There we go. Look at that. Now we're gonna apply a little bit of grease. We're gonna spin it all around. Then you just slide your new one on. Like a glove. So now you need to torque this wheel hub assembly down to in between 190 and 220. So I'm gonna lock mine down at about 210. It's already getting tight. One more for good luck. Perfect. Like a glove. Now time to reassemble everything, starting with this little cap. Set the rotor back on. Cool. Put the bracket back on. And it goes, I think it's this way. Cool. And make sure before you put these nuts back on, you put a good amount of Loctite on it so that nothing backs out. There's a lot of weight to be dropped from just putting lightweight brakes on the front. Drilled and slotted brakes will be going on this for now because I haven't seen anything about the super lightweight stuff because this car still will be driven on the road. So I want to make sure it can stop on a dime. But if you guys got any information on that, just drop it in the comments below. I'd be appreciative to any knowledge you're willing to share with me. Can't call it a street car if it doesn't do street car stuff. Like drive around the block and go on the trailer. Street car. Then while you're in here, make sure you grease these brackets up a little bit so your brakes move more freely. And now put your brake caliper back on. This whole braking system will be redone, but not today. Not today. Cool. And now you're done. Get your wheel back on and make sure you torque your lug nuts to the proper specs. And after that, you're done. This is the Dorman part I used. I liked it. It fit real well. It looked really good. So what's next for the SN95? is we need to fix the transmission leak that's coming from the dipstick, and then we are ready to actually take a few test passes in this thing and see what it's finally going to do. I have a little bit of tuning left, and then after that, we're good to go. So stay on the lookout for that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video was helpful,